My name's Simon Squibb. I'm an entrepreneur and angel investor, and I've dedicated the last few years of my life to helping other people understand entrepreneurship isn't this mysterious, complicated thing, and you can learn to be an entrepreneur. No one's born anything. Not a doctor, not a lawyer, not unemployed. So I'm going to be here to help you find out what's involved in entrepreneurship and give you the insights you need. Now, I love telling failure stories. Insights into what went wrong give you so much more knowledge than the times that it went right. However, this time I have a story where it went right, and I think there is a big learning. A lot of businesses and the ideas of starting a business start here. So let me tell you the story of Coaster Ads and how we created a £1 million business from scratch. I don't think money should always be a measure of a success of a business. I think there's plenty of ways to gauge whether a business is successful or not, and money is just one of those gauges. I do think having fun with the people you work with, as I've mentioned in previous videos, or just simply having an impact in people's lives, even if it's for a short period of time while the business is alive, is success. But this business was financially very successful. The idea was simple. Coaster Ads was a branded product where you take all the coasters that had Heineken and Carlsberg on them in all the F&B locations around the world, you take those out and we put in our own branded coasters. We took the idea initially to brands and said this is what we could do. What we didn't want to do was spend millions of pounds removing all the coasters from all the bars and restaurants around the world and placing in our coasters until we had a client. So that's what we did, and this is the lesson I learned first up. Get a client before you start the business can actually be an incredibly powerful way to start a business. The first business to take us up on our idea was United Airlines, and they loved the idea so much that they were willing to pay proper money to be the exclusive partner on it. They just launched lines from Hong Kong to Chicago and Chicago to Hong Kong and asked us to start there. Put all the coasters with United Airlines on it in Hong Kong and all the coasters with United Airlines in it in Chicago, saying, hey, if you're in Chicago, tomorrow you can be in Hong Kong. If you're in Hong Kong, tomorrow you can be in Chicago. Take this coaster with you and get a free lunch in each of these two locations. And we launched this business on the back of the deposit from United Airlines. We charged them a 50% deposit to execute the idea that we gave to them. That 50% deposit paid to execute the whole business. And we launched, it was incredibly successful. And when United Airlines paid us the final 50%, that was our pure profit. Other benefit of this business, and something I want you guys to pick up on, a very important point is this. Come with me and I'll tell you. So the final lesson from this success story is marketing. Now, I hear every day from people that want to start businesses, and a big part of the money they're raising goes to marketing. And I always try to tell people, is there a way that you can get the business marketed by using the product itself? Coaster Ads was a perfect example. Not only did we launch the business on the back of a deposit from a client and then make profit straight off the back of delivering on that promise to the client, the business itself, when placed in F&B locations all over the world, was the marketing for the business. So when a brand owner would sit in a restaurant or in a bar having a drink, having dinner, they would see the exact product that we were offering them sitting in front of them. So within the product we put powered by Coaster Ads, so they could contact us. Even though it was a United Airlines ad on there, they could see who was behind the execution. And that led to an overflow of work for us. And therein, folks, is another learning. Ultimately, marketing sometimes is overthought and not applied in a simple way. And if you can make the product you actually are running or operating the marketing tool for you, then you're on to a winner. We spent no money on marketing and had a never-ending request of clients for the product. If you found this insight useful, I'd really appreciate it if you hit the like button. If you have any questions about how to start a business with no money, how to grow a company with no money, how to build a business that you love, then drop me a comment. I always reply. And finally, if you think anyone out there needs to hear this, an idea to how to start a business with no money, do me a favor, hit the share button. It also lets the algorithm know that there might be other people out there just like you that need insights on how to start businesses with no money. I hope you found it useful, guys. Thanks so much for listening. I'll see you soon.